Hi, welcome to the Jeff and Jerry Show. My name is Jeff. I'm the Borough Manager of Mount Pleasant, and you know, as always, Jerry's next to me as we do the show. Today, we are at the Mount Pleasant Area Senior High School, and if you want to talk about City of Champions, which is what the nickname of Pittsburgh is, this is the city of this is the champion of winter sports in Mount Pleasant. Today, I'm proud to say we have some champions sitting next to me, and we're going to talk to them a little bit, so you have a chance to get to know them and really how hard they work and the championships paid off for them. So to my right, we have a gentleman who I've talked to several times.
My name's Dayton Pitzer, and I'm a wrestler at Mount Pleasant.
Okay, next to him.
I'm Lily King, and I'm a swimmer at Mount Pleasant.
Trinity Graft, and I'm a swimmer at Mount Pleasant.
Sarah Jo Gardner, swimmer at Mount Pleasant.
I'm Regan Brown, and I'm also a swimmer at Mount Pleasant.
So obviously, today we have the girls swim team here, and along with Dayton, who is the champion wrestler. So girls, we're going to start with you, okay? How does it feel to be a champion?
It feels wonderful. Best feeling ever.
Okay, and then you were, what age are you?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior, so you'll be back again next year.
Yes.
You've been on the swim team how long?
Since I was 5, I've been competitively swimming.
Okay, have you won championships before?
Not like this, no.
Okay. What actually is the championship you won?
Well, we won Whitfield champs like our girls team did, and then our state championship, we won the 400 free relay.
Okay, and did all you girls participate in the 400?
Yes.
Well, that's good. So, to be a championship swimmer, what does it take? What did it take for you to do that?
A lot of hard work and time.
Okay. Like how many hours would you swim a day?
Around like 2.5 hours a day.
2.5 a day. And I'm assuming you don't have a legal-sized pool at your house, so you had to go somewhere, right, to do all that training?
Yep.
And where would you train at?
We would train at the high school, and then I also go to the Greensburg Y if like the high school wasn't open.
Okay. So next, and again, you can introduce yourself real quick.
I'm Sarah Jo Gardner.
So Sarah, you were part of this team too. So
Yes.
again, I'll ask you the same question. What did it take for you to become a champion?
We practice 6 days a week for 2.5 hours. A lot of us on the team lift 3 days a week. Just a lot of time and dedication.
So lifting is a big part of the swim
For sure.
training?
For sure.
So what kind of lifting do you do?
We just do sports performance, stuff that will help us with reaction, speed, different stuff like that.
Is there any training technique that you use that maybe our team uses differently than other teams? Like something that's kind of crazy that works real well, you know?
Well, we all 4 of us train at the same place, Snyder Strength and Conditioning in town, and he does a really good job of getting us ready for the out of the water part of training, like the conditioning and stuff like that. So,
When you're on the block, who's on the block? I want to. Okay, so you're first on the block. How important is it to get that first jump? And do you ever jump offside?
It's extremely important because that could make or break your race. So I'm got to be real quick with my reaction time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is it on the relay? Is it what style of swimming is that? Is that backstroke or is that free?
Freestyle.
Freestyle. Okay. We'll go back. So, on when you realized you had won the WPIL, what reaction did you have?
For the Whitfield, we were just going into the meet. We knew it was definitely possible, so it was just so exciting to see that like all of our hard work had paid off, and then we could do even better or just as good at states, which we proved to do.
Okay. So next,
I'm Trinity Graft.
Trinity. So Trinity stands for 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's an interesting name. How did your mother give you the name Trinity? Does it mean anything?
Actually, my grandma, my mom's mom, picked the name, and my mom wanted to actually name me Lily at first.
Okay.
But because of my grandma, my mom went with Trinity.
Okay. So now, again, you trained, I guess this is hard with everybody else, right? So you're what are you, a senior, junior?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior also. Is everybody a junior here?
All of us were.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a freshman.
She's a freshman. Oh, well, then you can have a strong team next year.
Yeah.
Were you guys favored to win the WPIL?
No, there was actually a team ahead of us that they thought was going to win, but then we ended up doing our best, and we proved them wrong that
Yeah.
we were going to take first.
When you won the WPIL, what was the score? It wasn't very close, was it? The first, didn't you guys win by a lot of points?
Yes.
Yes.
You remember the score?
I don't remember
Does
the
anybody
score.
remember the score?
Was it like 290? 290, I think. And I think the other team was like 260, the team that got second.
Okay. So Trinity, what made you want to be a swimmer?
Well, I've been swimming since I was 5, and I've just always loved the water. And my mom used to tell me that when I was little in the bathtub, I would always just like swim around and not bath.
Let's show some film clip of that. While we... No, okay.
But I've just always loved the water, and then I became I would competitively swim since I was 5, so I've just done it ever since.
Now you were competitive at 5. You were competitive at 5. What about you?
6.
6. Were you competitive at? Like, was it a club?
The Aqua Club.
Was it in Mount Pleasant?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's kind of good because then you kind of sort of all train together and all work together and become a team together.
Yep.
Okay. What was your reaction when you won the WPIL?
It was super exciting. I was so proud of like myself and everybody and how everything all played out. It was like the greatest feeling ever.
When did you know you had won? Like at what point in the match? Was it at the very end? You had to win the last swim meet or whatever they call that?
Yeah, I mean,
The last
race.
event.
Yeah, the
Last
last
event.
race.
Did it take you to win the last event to win it?
No.
No, you had won it before that?
We had won it before you.
Yeah.
So then you could cruise
Yeah.
to the final. right?
Obviously, we still wanted to win that race, but
Sure. Well, you want to go out on top.
Yeah.
You don't want to just coast. Okay, next,
I'm Lily King.
Lily King. So Lily, you a member of this team on this relay. What is your leg of the relay?
I'm the anchor, so I go last.
The anchor. How important is the anchor?
very, very important.
But also the first one too, right, is important because you want to get a good jump. So you guys are just fill-ins, is that right? No, that's
No,
right.
They're catching up if needed.
That's right. That's right.
They're very important.
Yeah,
though.
you make her look easy. Okay, that's good. So you're the anchor.
Yes.
And at what position was the team in when you got into this?
Well, so at States for our 400 relay, so Sarah Jo is the third leg of the relay. So she goes off before me, and she actually when she touched, her and the girl in the lane next to us, which was the team that we were competing against, they touched at the exact, pretty much the exact same time. So just for her to get to there for the relay, that definitely helped a lot. I mean, obviously they all did amazing, and it just, I don't know, they all
So when you guys dive into the pool, is the depth or is it the angle that you dive into the water that makes the difference? It doesn't matter how far you dive in, right? You want to dive at an angle that is in the water but straight.
Well, so you definitely want to get out as far as you can, because obviously, as far ahead, if you can dive out further than the next person, that obviously gets you length on them. And you don't want to dive too deep because that would take too long to get back up to the surface. So you kind of have to just get a mix of both of those to where you can get up on top of the water quickly, but also far out ahead of everyone else.
So when you're swimming freestyle, can you tell where your competitor is next to you?
Yes, because so depending on what side you breathe on, you can, if you change that, you can see where the person is next to you by breathing.
Can you hear your teammates yelling?
No.
No.
You kind of
So
just...
they could be yelling, hurry up, and you don't know that.
Yeah, everything kind of just blacks out and you don't really think about anything except just swimming.
So you can't even hear the crowd noise cheering?
No.
So you are the anchor.
Yes.
When did you started swimming competitively at
I was 10.
10? Well, you're the late bloomer of this group.
Yes.
Everybody's at 5 and you're at 10.
Yeah.
So. No, don't take it so wrong, Lily. But everybody's tall. Does that make a difference when you're swimming and having to touch the...
Yes,
yeah.
definitely.
You gotta work
Because
harder, Trinity. That must be part of that name. Hard work, dedication.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of dedication.
Yeah. But then you have to swim a little bit faster and a little harder
Yeah,
to match their height.
Yep. I feel like I have to kick twice as fast
Yeah,
as I do to
I
try
think you
to keep
do.
up.
I think you do. So, what did it make you whenever you won the states now? And the states is the PIA.
Yes.
Okay. When you won the states, when did you realize your team had done that accomplishment?
Well, so when we were swimming, when I was swimming in the last leg of the relay, like I said before, like I could kind of tell where the girl next to me was, and by the time I touched the wall, I already knew that I had passed her. So I knew going into touching the wall that we won, and
Okay.
that was the best feeling ever. Just like knowing beforehand without having to look up at the scoreboard, just like touching the wall and knowing immediately that we did it.
Now, you can hear them when you get out of the water. You
Yes.
can hear everybody.
Yes.
Do girls scream louder than guys whenever they win? Well, that's good. That's good. So now you've won. Your teammates gather around. Give me that feeling.
I couldn't even think of anything else but just like happiness and just so much pride in how we did, just celebrating with our team. It was the best feeling ever.
Now, this is the first time that the girls have won the PIAA.
Yes.
In the history of Mount Pleasant.
Yes.
Is that right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, I have a medal here, and this is what the girls won to win the PIAA, right?
Yes.
And it does say here.
On the back.
Oh, thank you. 2A girls swimming 400 yard freestyle relay champion. That's proud.
Yes.
Do you still look at the medals and it's hard to believe?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you celebrities in school?
No.
Do you want to be celebrities in school? No. But most people who I've interviewed out here, they're very humble, and I think they're appreciative. And I think this is a good representation of Mount Pleasant girls and boys and athletics in our school. So
Yes.
you guys should be proud.
We are. We're very proud.
And who's your coach? Because we didn't even talk about your coach.
Sandy Felice.
Sandy?
Yes.
Okay. Is Sandy a good coach?
Very good coach.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Sandy have a nickname? You guys call her anything? Don't. Everything's on the table here. Is she a coach? Anybody have a nickname for Sandy?
Sometimes we joke that she's like our grandma.
Here,
So
here,
some-
hold on, we gotta
okay.
get this here.
Sometimes we call her Mima. We like joke that she's like our grandma or like our mother because
Okay.
we're with her for so much.
Okay. Okay, you have a nickname? They call you anything on the team?
No.
You? You? I got a nickname for you, girl. Winner. Okay, so the only gentleman on the panel here, other than me, we're going to talk to Dayton next. Dayton, you have a mic, that's right. So Dayton, this is our third time we talked to you.
Yeah.
And you are, what did you win for the third time?
The PIAA championship at 215 pounds
Okay.
in double A.
And did you go to states?
Yes.
And you won?
The 215.
You
double
won
A.
the 215 the states too. So you won the WPIL and the states.
Yes.
And this is the third time you won states.
Yep.
So winning the states this time, has it been different than winning it the first two times?
I think maybe not the process of getting there and stuff, but I mean, it might be a little different just kind of being older and a little more mature and kind of enjoying the process a little more. And
You're probably more relaxed.
yeah, and I think just working harder with being older and stuff. So I mean, it was a little different, but I think that end feeling is kind of always the same. which is really good.
Which one do you think you were more excited? The first one or the last one?
All 3 years that I won, I had that goal, so I don't think that I was super surprised that it happened, but I was just super grateful, and I mean, it definitely felt good.
Yeah. Did you win against someone who you had competed against before?
This year?
Yeah.
No, I never wrestled the guy, and that was the first time all year.
So what was your record this year?
I think 45 and 0, I'm not sure.
45 and what?
Oh.
45 and 0. You don't remember you lost any?
No, I didn't lose this year, but I'm not sure how many wins I had.
Okay. And what was your record for your career? Because you're a senior.
Yeah.
And I hear you're going to Penn State.
Pitt.
No, I'm a Penn State guy, but Pitt's going to be happy they got you. So you can transfer later after 2 years. You can get in a portal and go to Penn State. But you know what your record was for 4 years?
130 and 3.
130 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, you didn't lose any.
No.
Who's your coach?
Coach Zach Snyder.
Zach Snyder. So he's the one that also trains the swim team.
Yeah.
So you train with the girls?
No, but I'm not like in the same class as them.
Uh-huh.
But I'll be in the gym a little bit at different times whenever they're lifting and stuff, and it's really nice and beneficial to have a coach that, I mean, we have a little wrestling room there, and the weights and stuff. So it's nice to get a good mix in, and I'm thankful for him giving us that opportunity.
Can you swim?
I can't swim. I don't know about competitively.
Well, because I like to know if you could beat these girls. That's what that was my question.
Definitely not.
I think that would be a good show. Champion against champion.
They might be good, but not competitive.
Yeah, it would be good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
You'd have to swim the relay by yourself.
Yeah. 4 times.
4 times. No, that's good. But, well, listen, congratulations again. I mean, very humble, and we talked about that before. And what's your grade average, by the way?
4.0.
4.0. Girls, you all have good grades in school? So you guys study hard, huh? So if you were to do anything else other than swim, do you play another sport? Mm-hmm. What do you?
I do golf, and I also am in track.
Does track help you in a swim?
I think it does. I think the lung capacity type of aspect of it helps.
Yeah. Walking the course also helps a little bit on that. So are you a good golfer?
No.
No, it's okay. You can't be good at everything, you know. But how about track?
I'm not very good at that either. Swimming's my main sport.
Okay, we're going to cut that. We're going to cut that. But so that's your main sport. Mm-hmm. But that's good to have another sport, to do some other things.
It fills in my time.
You have a boyfriend?
I do.
So what does he feel about all this stuff you do?
He's very proud of me.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, what's his name?
His name's Max.
So is it like you and Max, right? It's not Max and you, it's you and Max, right?
Yeah, it's me and then him.
Yes. You work your middle on dates?
I should start.
Yeah. You can pull it out later on.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you? You play a sport?
I'm just in track and swimming.
Okay. So you guys are teammates in track too?
Yes.
Is that normal, like everybody's on the same team all the time?
There's a lot of swimmers who do track.
Yeah. So because it's a different time of the season that you can do it?
And I think most of us start swimming again in the summer, but by then track is over, so it just gives us something to do in these like 2 months after states.
So what's your competition in track?
Like what events do I do?
Yeah.
I do the mile and the 300 hurdles, and I throw jav.
You throw a jab.
I'm not very good at it though. I'm decent at hurdles, but not the other events.
Well, but listen, you try.
I do.
Okay. Trinity, what else do you do?
I actually just swim this year.
Okay.
I did track last year, but that didn't last very long because I sprained my ankle.
Yeah, that's because you got to run faster, though. You got to.
Yeah, well, I like to say I was literally a fish out of water.
So, do you do anything else though, other than another sport?
No, other than swimming, I just train and lift, and then I'll do summer activities like biking and hiking and stuff like that, but no other sports. I do AMS. That's another swimming thing during the summer, but
What is that?
Allegheny Mountain Swimming. It's
Is it like a club?
kind
swim?
of, yeah. It's long course. So it's like a 50-meter pool instead of a 25-yard pool.
So you do 50 meters, everybody else here does 20. How about that, girls?
No, we do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do it too.
Okay. I'm trying to help you out there, Trent.
Yeah.
Okay, and you?
I just swim.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to ask you, you have a boyfriend?
I don't.
Okay, well then you don't have to worry about the weight of him hanging on you all the time. You can concentrate on that swim.
Yep.
How about you?
No.
How about this side over here and this side over here? And I know Dayton don't have a boyfriend, so we're so we're good to go there. So what else do you do then? You gotta play another sport?
No, I don't play another sport. I swim and I lift, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So what else do you do with your free time too?
I like to paint and I like to read, so I do like kind of art stuff and then just, I don't know, just read, hang out with my mom, my parents.
Yeah. and how's everybody's grades? I think we talked about everybody's pretty good.
Good, yes.
Yeah. Do you have to have good grades to be on the team? Do the coaches push for that?
Yes, our coaches do want us to have good grades, and I think you have to, you can't fail any classes, I think, is how it is
Yeah.
to be eligible. So, but
Well, can
I
you get
don't think any
you
of us
can
are
get a
failing.
D. You can get a D and still be
Yeah.
eligible.
Yes.
You just can't get
You
an F.
can't fail 2 classes or else you can't do anything.
So, whenever you, well, let's go to Dayton next. So, what other sport you do?
I just wrestle. Yeah.
Yeah, this side of the room's lazy. This side of the room's gonna. So, Dayton, you have a girlfriend?
I do.
Okay. So, what does she think about your championship?
Uh,
Did she go? Did she go to the match?
Yeah, she comes and watches and stuff. She's in college this year, so it's kind of hard to.
Where'd she go to school at?
Cleveland State University.
Okay, good school. So you're going to pitch. She goes to Cleveland.
Yeah. She plays soccer there.
Yeah. Okay. So, girls, I don't know how much time we have. We have about 5 minutes left. So, let's start back down here. Is there anything you want to talk about or say that I haven't asked you?
Just that I'm super grateful for how the season turned out, and I just want to thank my coaches and all the people that pushed me, and it was just so much fun, and I can't wait to do it next year.
Do you need pushed?
Yeah,
Do you?
for sure. We all push each other at practice and stuff. It's good to have each other around.
When someone's slacking, do you get on them?
We do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Girls can be mean, you know.
Not in a mean way, but
No.
in a you can do
In
it
a supportive way.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you want to say?
I just say the same. I'm just so grateful, so blessed to have such amazing teammates and coaches in my life that are able to help me get to these points. It's just really a blessing.
Now, have you girls you've had other coaches other than your senior high coach right now, right? So were they able to come to the match, the meet?
I swim for the Greensburg Y, but her son swims AAA, so she was there before we were at States, but she wasn't able to come.
Okay.
Sandy has been my coach my whole life, in Aqua Club too, but I have other coaches, Aqua Club coaches. My sister coached me a few years, but they weren't able to make it.
Okay. You girls, is there anything outside of swimming? Do you have any other coaches yoga coaches or?
Well, we have our lifting coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There's Zach for lifting.
Okay. So you have anything else you want to say?
Just what they said. I'm grateful for everything. I'd like to tell you an interesting fact though. At States, I got to swim the 100 individually. I didn't make it to finals though, but I almost didn't get to swim it at all because I was 33rd and to swim it, and there was a girl that cut, so I got to swim in her place, and I got to swim the 100 freestyle, and I placed 25th in it.
Good for you. Yeah, good for you. Okay.
Just that I am so proud of our team, and this was such a great first year experience for me. Just being on the team with everyone, I have a lot of my best friends are on this team, and just support throughout the season was awesome. And also, everyone was very supportive of me throughout the season, and when we went to states, I swam the 50 freestyle and the 100 freestyle individually, and I did place first in both of those events, and I was very proud. I broke the state record in the 50 freestyle, and that was
Yeah, we didn't talk about
it's
that.
fine, it's fine.
Huh?
It's fine.
Keep the microphone. No, that's good, that's great.
Thank you.
So you won, so then you were a triple winner.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes. Thank
So
you.
now, so those are individual ones, that's not where you have a
Yes,
team.
it's the 50 freestyle and the 100 freestyle. That was individual events.
Yeah. Now, again, girls, you realize this is the first time in the history of Mount Pleasant that you girls have won the PIAA.
Well, Heather Gardner won the 100 breaststroke her senior year of high school.
No,
She won.
50 free.
Oh, 50 free. Sorry.
Well,
She
as far
won
as
gold.
the team. As far as the
Oh,
team.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, first relay to ever win.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, too.
Thank you.
Dayton, anything else you want to say?
Just that I'm super grateful and blessed.
Okay, we all know you're grateful.
Being in that opportunity, and just thanking all my coaches and my family, my friends and teammates that have pushed me, and it's been a fun career, and it's kind of bittersweet that it's over, but I'm excited for the future.
Yeah, you have another chapter to go to.
Yep.
You gonna come back and give a speech to the wrestling team?
Maybe. I mean, a lot of my friends are still on the team, and my coach. So my little brother will be moving up there, and it'll be fun to come back and watch the team hopefully succeed.
Okay, I think we got about 1 minute left. Any real good story, like it'll be like a wow story that you want to tell me that happened, like.
We broke the elevator at our hotel at States.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
There was one of our swimmers, Ashlyn, she's swimming the 50 freestyle. She went to go take off, do her start, and she pushed the wedge completely off the block.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else have a quick story?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the show. You see what represents Mount Pleasant. They're athletes, they're students, and they are winners. So we should all be proud of them, whoever watched the show, and if you have a chance to see him in town or anywhere else, congratulate him for me. So for Jerry, who would enjoy this show again, I know he loved this school and loved all the athletes out here. For him and myself, thanks for watching and listening to the Jeff and Jerry Show, and we'll see you next time.